Everybody, here we go, another one. Today I'm here for a very different reaction in comparison to the other ones, as I'm now starting to do TV show movie reactions for YouTube. Obviously it's going to be edited and stuff like that for YouTube purposes, but we do have a Patreon down below with a few other shows that I did react to down below, with Invincible, Young Justice, and Transformers Prime. Now that I'm trying to get more into trying to put things on YouTube, I'm probably going to leave those three shows exclusively for Patreon, but they will be free just for inconvenience purposes and me not really knowing how to do this. So yeah, interested to see where this goes, and hopefully it'll be a lot more stuff that I can be able to react to on here. So yeah, let's get into the Death Note. Okay then. Never seen this show, but let's see what happens. Alright, where are we? This is tunnel. Is it a mouth? Shadow Realm? What is this? This various looking fellow. It's like, kind of reminds me of like the Batman Who Laughs. Is that? Yeah, Batman Who Laughs. It kind of reminds me of that a
little bit. What? A pair of sleeping skulls?
I win again.
Wait, sleeping skulls? How does that work?
Hey there,
I mean, I guess everything down here is undead, so maybe that's
you
just
should come play with us for a change.
No, I'll pass.
Okay.
Listen for the voice of God, then follow it, and know that in time you will.
This went on a DS. Okay, so this might be like early 2000s.
Natalie, are you still with us? Can you please translate the following sentences?
Then again, I don't know when a DS was invented. All I know is that I had one when I was 3 years old.
Follow the teachings of God and receive his blessings, and so it shall be that the seas will again become bountiful, and the raging storms will subside.
Today, at approximately 11 a.m., a 32-year-old man was found stabbed to death in his apartment in the city of Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture.
This man like Yagami's in high school, killing people with this book.
Today's suspected murderer, Naoki Kofuji, was arrested in the district.
Yeah, does he already have the book, or does he find it?
He is being held in
this
custody,
episode?
facing murder charges for the brutal slaying of his common-law partner, who was only 25 at the time of her death.
Day in and day out. The same news on permanent repeat.
This is all so ridiculous.
All
This
right, Joker.
world is
Not so serious. Rebirth, okay.
Another noticeable consequence is the extinction of many species on the planet. Species are now becoming extinct at a faster rate than has ever occurred in our recorded history.
It just fell out the sky? What type of convenient plot device is this? It just... So you told me this whole time this man Light had the book? The dude it just fell from the sky? I thought this man, I don't know, made a deal with the devil or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know how he got it. I did not think it just conveniently fell from the sky. And the fact that he just noticed it at the right... Like, what is happening here, bro? That book is a lot flatter than I remember. I remember it being a lot
Death Note?
bigger.
As in a notebook of death?
But I guess I've only seen like people make it in real life, not so much.
How to use it? The human whose name is written in this notebook.
Yeah, I know it has to be like the
shall
first and last
die.
name, right?
It's pretty lame. Not to mention twisted. It's really not that different from one of those chain letters you get. The human whose name is written in this notebook shall die? Come on.
I mean, it does sound far-fetched if you think about it. is, like, if that thing just fell out of nowhere, like, it'd be pretty weird to believe.
There must be something wrong with me to even consider it.
And he still took it.
This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when writing his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is written within...
Because that's one thing I was thinking about when I knew about the concept of Death Note. Like, okay, so imagine, like, me and my dad have the same name, right? We're senior and junior. So, like, if one of our names was to be in this book, how would they know which one to take out? Because we have the same first and last name, but now it makes more sense. Okay, so you gotta know what the person looks like as well, so it doesn't
40 seconds of writing the person's
guy
name,
with the same name conveniently.
If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack. After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
That is very specific. Whoever
So depending on the
wrote this
person you have in mind,
concept
you can either kill them
really has to
easily
give
or
drawbacks to
painfully,
this book.
This is pretty detailed for a prank, I'll give them that.
Who does he take out first, though, that really
So I write a name and
solidifies this
that
part of
person
him?
dies.
Because I know this man gets, like
anyone would
increasingly
believe that.
more sadistic as this goes on. So who's the first person he takes out? Is it like a regular dude, or is it a bully? Like, who is it? Like, is it a justifiable murking, or is it just... Okay, then. Right to it, okay? I'll shut up.
On the off chance someone really dies, would that make me a murderer?
Yes.
Yeah, right. It's completely impossible.
The same assailant who attacked 6 people at a busy shopping district in Shinjuku yesterday has struck again, taking 8 people hostage at this daycare center. His captives include both children
so
and
it is
teachers.
like a saving
The
life
police have now identified the
situation.
suspect as 42-year-old Kuro Otoharada, currently unemployed. We expect
Alright, what's that
negotiations to
last
begin
name?
immediately.
But I guess it is like Japan, so I probably don't even know. Oh, and he knows what he looks like too. Okay, yeah, that's a wrap.
We'll see.
At the present time, that's all the police are telling us.
You can't help but feel concerned for the safety of those hostages.
I mean,
You're
it says he'll
absolutely
just
right.
die of a heart attack.
We'll continue to
so
monitor the situation from here.
You don't
Thank
gotta
you for that report.
write the reason,
What do you make of
do
this,
you?
Mr. Hashimoto?
Well, one can only hope for a quick resolution to this situation.
Looks like the notebook doesn't work. Oh well, I didn't expect it to anyway.
Wait, we're seeing something here. Looks like movement at the front entrance.
The hostages are coming out, and they all look to be unharmed. The special forces are taking action. They're moving in. We don't know if the suspect's been arrested. Huh? Yes? Okay, we now have confirmation. The suspect has been found dead inside. I repeat, the suspect is now dead.
Body dropped.
The special forces are denying allegations that they shot the suspect.
So it's quite possible he was feeling cornered and decided to commit suicide.
Bruh, okay. Yeah, I can see how they would think that. Literally, the guy just drops dead with no real course of action. Because I'm assuming he died of the heart attack, like the book said. Like you only have a limited amount of options as to how he did it. It couldn't have really been suicide because that just doesn't work like that. But it also couldn't be the cop either because there's no bullet holes. Like, how do you even explain this?
Suicide?
Well, according to statements from the hostages, the suspect just suddenly collapsed.
A heart attack? No way. It's coincidence.
I never understand
This
how people
has
try to
to
get
be
so
a
many
coincidence.
pictures of like crime scenes.
It's
that
already
is
6:30,
part of, like,
you
law
know.
enforcement.
Don't you have cram school tonight?
Yeah, I'll be ready in just a sec.
Like they just want all the information possible.
It's unlikely, but if by chance this thing is for real,
But I guess
I have to test it one more time.
Like it is,
in
it
which
always
case,
kind of
it
weirded
should
me out.
probably be another criminal. But
Like I feel like there should be
he's
a
too
limit
well
as to how
known,
many
that'll be a
pictures to
problem.
take of something.
If he dies, there's a good possibility the news of his death will be covered up. I need to see results right away.
Hey, Rio buddy. What is it, Sudo?
Didn't you want to lend me $20?
What?
No.
Again? But I can't do that.
Pseudo.
You know
Maybe
how
I
much
should try
$20
killing
is
him.
back then?
No, I should definitely avoid killing
I mean,
people
this is
I
like
know.
early 2000s. I don't really know what all
And again,
$20 could get you.
Does it even really matter? I mean, would anyone really care if a guy like him was to disappear one day?
Nowadays, $20 will get you a large pizza.
Sweet. Looks like we'll be hanging
And
at the
that's with
arcade after
taxes,
school.
so it's more than
We're having a
$20.
speed dating party tomorrow. You want to come?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, there's no way I'm missing that.
Damn it! Why is my mom so useless? She's never here to pick me up on time!
Once you actually
Man,
start
at that
looking
point,
around,
just walk home.
it makes you wonder if you'd be doing society a favor by getting rid of all these
I'll
people.
be danged if I'm supposed to get picked up by a parent and it's like nighttime.
Where you going? Come have a little
Then
fun
again,
with
I've
us.
normally been
That's our
close to
taco
home.
for you. This guy can spot a hottie a mile away.
What's up, little lady? The name's
Why is this
Taco
pizza so
Shibuimaru. What do you say? Come hang out with us, pretty lady.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
You hear that? She doesn't want trouble.
Y'all ganging up on one person with 3 motorcycles. Oh, jeez.
Go, boys. Strip it down right here.
Are you sure?
Bruh, help me open.
Stop!
Bruh, chill out. Hey. Bruh, ain't nobody seen this? Stay in front of a convenience store.
Now, what will
Ain't
happen?
no way, ain't nobody hear this.
Hey, wait up!
Taco, look out!
And that's a wrap. And that is a wrap. Bro got decked. This, look at the back. Hold on, let me go. Look at the background. The motorcycle is in shambles. That guy is done. It was a wrap a long time ago. Good lord. Well, she is safe, so that's the best thing. But dang, got annihilated. And if the other guys follow her, it's like they're just really down bad. Because after you see the first guy just get obliterated, I'm not following a person that was a victim of Truck Coon. I ain't doing it. This is ridiculous.
That settles it. The death note. It's for real.
Oh man! Taco!
Stupid kid! He just came out of nowhere! Oh!
Now then, I'd better get going.
I mean, hey, he brought it on himself though. He had no business like doing what he did, let alone trying to run this girl down with a motorcycle. Okay, so it's just reading us back to how to use it instructions over and over again. Does it do this every episode? As like a subtle reminder?
It's been 5 days. Now then, I'd better get going. You headed somewhere, Ryuk?
Hate to tell you, but our whole world looks like this.
That's true, but I've dropped my death note.
Oh, that's how it got
really
there?
messed things up, didn't you?
Hold on a sec, didn't you
Is he
already
supposed to be
trick the old
deaf?
man to get a second
Kind
book?
of. Is yours like
Don't
this
tell me you
universe's
dropped both
version
of
of
them.
what death is?
You must have some idea where you dropped the thing. Yeah, the human world. What?
Yeah, this gigantic gaping hole in the bottom of our world. How do you just drop it down there? What world is this guy from?
I wasn't expecting you home so early.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. It's because... Oh, the results of the nationwide exams.
I've been waiting all day.
Here.
Goodness, #1 again. These are the highest scores you've had.
Yeah, I guess. I'm going to study in my room, so please
That's
don't
how it is
interrupt
in
me,
Japan. Good
As you
grades and
wish.
good grades only.
Oh, Light, do you want anything at all, dear? You can ask for whatever you like.
No, I'm fine, Mom. Thanks, though.
Crazy though, just getting good grades will get you anything as a
I've already
child.
got what I want.
Apparently so. Bro, ain't no way. Bro, this man is diabolical. This man ain't had the book for more than, I want to say, a day. If not, maybe 2. This man got a list of names already on deck. How many enemies does this man have? This man don't talk to nobody at that daggone school, and he's already, I mean, then again, is he taking out dudes that Because imagine like Hitler. If we had internet back in 1942, you could look up Adolf Hitler and it would show you the dude existed. So you could always just do that and it would still inadvertently find him, right? So is this what he's kind of doing right here in a way? This man is breathing so hard.
You've taken quite a liking to it.
Yeah, that's not a nice sight to see randomly.
No reason to act surprised. I am the Shinigami Ryuk. That used to be my notebook. Judging by your laughter, you've already figured out that what you have is no ordinary notebook.
Why is his eyes always derped? Like, can he never look straight?
Shinigami. A god of death, huh?
Oh, he knows what that is?
Well, I'm not surprised. In fact...
I mean, unless that's just like common sense, I don't know.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, he just knows he exists?
I've already figured out that this death note I found is real. It didn't take me long. And now that I've witnessed the proof of its power, I only feel more confident in what I'm gonna do.
That's interesting.
Bruh, how many ops does this man have
wasn't
or want to take
this. Several death notes have made their way into the human world in the past, but you're the first to have written this many names. Look at how many people you've killed in only 5 days. Most are reluctant to write this much.
I've already prepared myself, Ryuk. I used the notebook even though I knew it belonged to a Shinigami. And now that Shinigami has come. So what'll happen?
I like how he just knows all this
You're
information.
here to take my soul,
I mean, I guess he is smart, but like
What do you
to
mean?
know all this in
Is that some fantasy you
few
humans
days?
came up with? I'm not gonna do anything to you. The notebook becomes part of the human realm from the very moment it touches the earth. In other words, the notebook is now yours.
This is mine?
If you don't want
Might
it,
as
just
well,
give
you
it to
already
someone
was-
else.
like you
but
said,
if you
you got
give it
plans,
away, I'd
right?
have no choice but to erase your memories of the notebook.
So then, you're saying I can use the death note all I want and I won't be punished?
Let's just say this. You
You're
will
not in the
feel the
living
fear
world.
and pain known only to humans who've used the notebook. And when it's your time to die, it will fall on me to write your name in my death note.
Yeah.
Be warned, any human who's used a death note can neither go to heaven nor hell for eternity.
What?
That's all.
So you get stuck in, I'm assuming, purgatory?
Now you have something to look forward to after you
wait.
die.
So are all those dudes in the realm he was in dudes that used the book before? Is that what I'm picking up on, or am I just overanalyzing? Because from what he's saying, that's what it seems like. And if that is the case, are they just sent to like a purgatory type place? Because he said neither heaven or hell, but it seems like, I don't know. I feel like if you ever die and don't go to heaven, I feel like any other thing that could exist would be hell. Would it not? Like, maybe even if it's not the actual place, anywhere that's not eternal bliss, I assume would be somewhat hell, wouldn't it?
Light?
It'll be all right. Answer it.
What is it?
So
I
can
thought
she
you'd like
see
some
him?
apples.
Or
The
can
neighbors brought them over for us. Why on earth is it so dark in your room? You'll ruin your eyesight.
What's going on? Mom can't see him?
That notebook you found originally belonged to me. And since you're now using it, you are the only one who's able to see me. And of course, my voice can only be heard by you. In other words, the Death Note is the
This is
bond
some
between
pretty,
Light, the
like,
human,
ripe
and
apples.
Ryuk, the Shinigami.
those look delicious? I mean, I'm not much of an apple person, but those look like very
I
fresh
just have
apples.
one more question I want to ask you. Why was I chosen for this? Hey, are you
Words.
even listening?
The thing. Was he
Apples
actually
in the
chosen?
human world are worth the trip. What's the best way to describe these? Juicy?
Just answer my question.
I didn't choose you.
Yeah, I'm about
Don't
to
you
say.
see this is all
the-
just an accident?
Right. The thing conveniently fell from the sky. You were not the chosen one in this situation. You just happened to notice a random book that fell out the sky from like a third-story window of a high school. Like, this man don't be paying attention to nothing in class. He just be waiting for the hour to pass. And this man just happened to look out the window and see the book fall.
You actually thought you were
And also,
chosen
he
because you're so
cared
smart
enough
or
to go
something?
outside to find
Don't
it.
be
Is
so
the other
vain.
thing.
It
Like, he
just
could have
happened to
just left
fall
it
around
alone.
here, and you just
He just went
happened
about
to
his
pick it up.
business, but he
And
had
that's
to know
all
what
there
it
is to
is.
it. That's why I wrote the instructions in English, the most popular language in the human world.
Then why did you drop it in the first
Is
place? You even wrote down specific instructions, so don't try to tell me this was an accident.
You're asking me why? I did it because I was bored.
For the love of the game.
The truth is, Shinigami haven't got much to do these days. Most of the time, we're either taking naps or gambling. If you take the time to write names in your death note, the others just laugh at you for working so hard. Even if you wrote the name of another Shinigami, it'd be pointless because they wouldn't die. And since we live in the Shinigami realm, it brings us no amusement to kill those in the human world either. So I figured I'd have more fun if I came down here myself. Anyway, I'm surprised at how many names you've written. But I want to know why you only wrote the cause of death for that guy who was hit by the truck.
If you don't write down the cause of death, the victim dies of a heart attack. And that's probably the best thing about the death note, Ryuk.
Huh?
You see, I've already exhausted the list of the world's major criminals. And eventually I'm gonna get rid of them all.
So,
What's
so
the
it
point
is
of
like
doing
some...
that? It's only a matter of time before people figure out that these criminals are being eliminated by someone. I want the world to know of my existence. That there's someone out there passing righteous judgment on the wicked.
Why even bother?
And
what are you
that's
trying to achieve
where it
by
all
passing
goes to
judgment on them?
chaos.
I mean, why do you care?
Because I've been bored too.
Bro, you are in high
I wasn't
school.
ready to believe it at first.
You ain't
but
done
it's
nothing with
obvious
your
now.
life yet.
There's something about the Death Note itself that makes humans want to try it out at least once.
But y'all try the Death Note
I killed
out?
them both. I killed 2 men. Those were human lives. It won't be overlooked. Besides, who am I to pass judgment on others? No, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. This is exactly what I've been thinking about lately. This world is rotting, and those who are making it rot deserve to die. Someone has to do it, so why not me? Even if it means sacrificing my own mind and soul, it's worth it.
And that's how a lot of bad people to come out to, because it's always a sense of serving righteous judgment or whatever. And I don't think us as people know how to properly do that because it's not really our jobs to do. That's why I've always said I'd never want to be God, because knowing an outcome of something that you really can't see as a person is something that he does on a secondly basis. And the fact that he just knows how to do it, and the fact that we can't even comprehend something as simple as judgment being passed by something that's not our own and killing someone that's evil, like, trust me, it's a very hard area to concept, but it's like it's always a hard thing that when it comes to this situation because this man's taking dudes out left and right. And this man's like, I'm going to be like the world's savior, it seems like, and take out all the evil. But you'd have to kill everybody. Like, if we're being for real, if you were to kill all the evil people in the world, you'd have to kill every person that exists. Because we've all done bad things, one way or another. So it's kind of like a never-ending cycle.
Because the world can't go on like this. I wonder, what if someone else had picked up this notebook?
Also, the
Anyone
world
out there
progressively
other than
only
me who'd
gets
be
worse
willing
and
to
worse,
eliminate the
so it's
vermin
a
from the
problem that
world?
will never be solved.
If I don't do it, then who will? That's just it, there's no one. But I can do it. In fact, I'm the only one who can. I'll do it. Using the Death Note, I'll change the world.
Oh, bodies hit the floor. Bodies hit the floor. Bro. My eyes can't keep up. The screen shaking. He fell off of the He fell off. Dang! How are these dudes that high up in the sky?
First, I wrote the names of the worst criminals I could think of, like I was cleaning up the world one name at a time, so that eventually no one will ever do anything evil again.
That's not
how it works. The truly guilty ones who deserve to be punished for their crimes die of heart attacks, the people who are less guilty but who still make trouble for others will slowly be erased through disease and accidental death.
Yeah.
And only then the world will start moving in the right direction. It'll be a
No, it
new
won't.
world, free of injustice and populated by people who I've judged to be honest, kind, and hardworking.
That's not
But
going
if you
to
did
work.
that, it would make you the only bad person left.
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a hardworking honor student who's considered to be one of Japan's best and brightest.
Okay, yeah, dude's going to
And
say.
I will become the god of this new world.
Okay, he just straight up said it.
It's just as I thought. Humans are so interesting.
Is that it? Okay, I guess to be continued. I get. Oh man, so hey, he straight up just said it. I mean, I was thinking it in my head, like this man's really out here trying to be God out here, but I guess he literally is gonna try to be God, which is yikes, in a little bit more ways than one. So how's this? So how bad is this gonna get? Because this man already dropping this man's already dropped. I want to say. I can't even say. I don't even know how many bodies he's dropped, but bro's going one by one. And I feel like, I mean, in the story, it's probably gonna have an ending that he described, but I feel like in reality, if this was to be a real thing, it would not work that way. Every evil person you kill, there's another one out there that you don't know exists. Like, evil people will always be around. No matter how many of them you try to kill, no matter how scared you try to... Because the thing is, we have punishments for criminals and evil people in the world. The thing is, they still come. Like, people have gotten their heads chopped off in the past for crimes, and people still committed more crimes. So like, it will never, it would never work in real life. But hey, I guess this isn't real life, so I guess I'm just gonna have to shut up and enjoy this sick and weird ride. So hey, hope y'all enjoyed this. Hopefully I can figure out how to do this more so I can do a lot more reactions to different types of things, and I'll catch you on the next one. And God bless.